Good morning. It is day 71 and we are walking from Ōtaki Forks campsite to Waikanae on the Araroa track. The first 14k is track and the last 11 apparently is 10 or 11 maybe, must be a little bit less than that actually, is road. So if I can get a hitch I will. We've done 1.7 of it already to get here, so maybe it's only 22k. It says 24 point something. It's a really nice campground. Dogs are allowed. I had a bit of a weird situation when I went for a wash in the river. This dog came in, stood, big dog, bulldog, came and stood over my gear on the riverbank, and I walked further into the water and then it just stood staring at me. The people didn't even call it away, didn't come over to get it. Finally, after quite a few minutes, they decided to call the dog after standing there just watching it. And yeah, I did not feel safe to get out of the water with this huge thing just standing, staring at me, showing far too much interest. About 20 or 30 metres from all the people it was with. So, classic people not controlling their dogs, even though it wasn't behaving aggressively. It was just that type of dog that I wouldn't trust. And to walk out of the water, I would have had to walk straight towards it, and then my gear was on the other side of it. So yeah, I had to stay in the water until they finally called it off. Yeah, so good old bad dog behaviour, bad dog owner behaviour, I should say. Yeah, in a public place. That's my beef. I'm done for the day. Now, I'm sure this is going to be a beautiful track. 800 metres up and 800 down. So, and a bit of ridge walking, bush ridge walking. So I think it's going to be lovely. Like a good day in the Kaimais. Okay, I'm heading off trackwards now. It's just up this way. Yep. Okay. I have come up a very steep track. A bit of a shock to the system. So early in the morning. Sun's just coming up over there. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful morning. We've been so lucky with the weather. So lucky. And I'm going up here back into the bush, no doubt. Yep. Back into the bush. There. And, oops, sorry, too fast. I'm going along there. There's a lot of this grass on the ridges. Looks like there might be some weather coming. The wind's getting up a little bit. Hopefully it will stay fine for the day. beautiful view. We can see right out to sea. I don't think it's quite the top, but it's close. We have passed Araroa, and hopefully we've had most of the ascent by now, and it will be mostly descent down to, I think there's Mangaone track as well, or walkway at the end to get to the road. So we are nearly out of the forest, or the bush. This is actually private land, but as you can see, there is no understory, which means there are far too many deer and goats and pigs in here. I have seen pig sign and I've smelled goats. So yeah, unfortunately, what that apparently means is that sooner or later the old trees will die and there'll be no new ones to replace them, and boom, there goes our native forests. So the deer and the goats and the pigs need to be kept under control way more than they are. Okay, that's my little thoughts on that subject. See ya. We just crossed the stream and we're heading up somewhere to the car park and the road. Looks like up that steep little bit just there. We are now walking down Mangaone Road, not sure exactly, towards Waikanae. There's not much traffic on this road, so but you never know. A hitch might happen.